Welcome to Eternal Manna, the daily devotional broadcast of Grace Gospel Church. We are looking at Epaphroditus, Mr. Charming, the loving gambler, a convert from the Greek faith to Christianity, a valued member of the Philippian church. And guess what? The Philippian church sent Epaphroditus to Paul, who was in prison, with a love gift and to personally take care of the apostle Paul. And Epaphroditus fulfilled that ministry. Some Bible commentators say that perhaps Epaphroditus was the leader of a small team from the Philippian church. Just like today, churches would send small teams to the mission field. Perhaps there was a small team that went, but Epaphroditus was the leader. So he comes to Rome and he finds the apostle Paul, and he hands over to Paul the gift from the Philippian church, and then he spends time with the apostle. And you can just only imagine how refreshed the apostle Paul would have been through the ministry of Epaphroditus. Beloved, I want you to realize that you just don't know how refreshed someone can be when you choose to spend time with them, ideally in person. Yesterday, someone came to visit me and they had lost a loved one. He had lost a loved one and he was deeply, deeply hurting. And he told me the calls that I gave him very, very regularly. And those calls, each one was about 45 minutes to 1 hour, where I just listened to him. And then out of my own pain and experience, I shared with him. And he said yesterday that his healing had begun to take place because I chose to spend time with him over the phone, just listening to him. He was refreshed, he was comforted, and he was beginning to heal. God is calling you and me to the ministry of refreshing others. People are hurting. People are down and out. People are struggling. People are waiting for someone to come alongside of them. And initially, just to be a good listener. That's all. That's all it takes. Just to be a good listener. And then, perhaps at the end, you will be given a window where you can say something, pray over the person, and bless the person. So in this new year, whom are you going to refresh? And that includes pastors. We sometimes put pastors up on a pedestal and we think they are beyond feelings and emotions, they can take care of themselves. No, nothing can be further from the truth. They are as human as you and I are. And they need the ministry of refreshing. And I want to encourage you to look out for a fellow believer or a pastor or someone in leadership whom you can refresh, exactly what Epaphroditus did to the apostle Paul. And now the apostle had to make a tough decision. And what was the decision? To send Epaphroditus back to the Philippian church where he belonged. The church needed him. And Paul did this after careful thought and prayer. It was not a hasty decision, but he had made the decision to send Epaphroditus back to the church. So may God give all of us the grace to be involved in the ministry of refreshing others. And people being healed through our ministry. Amen. God bless you.
For more videos like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Grace Gospel English Church Toronto. Thank you.